That handoff is very important. We are bound by tradition, and there it is. On each tray are 4 plates of Case's pork roll. Each plate contains 4 Case's pork roll sandwiches. Together, it is 16 ounces. 16 ounces per plate. The world record, north of 40. You've seen it before. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the big intro. And as you know, there's a lot of lead up in the big intro to let the tension build. I whisper when I am hiding or when I am excited. Right now I'm excited. They say that competitive eating is the battleground upon which God and Lucifer wage war for men's souls, my friends, and they are right. For this is a battle of the ages, a battle of the titans, the early gods, who come to Earth only once, in only one location, and that is here, at the Trenton Thunder Ballpark, for only one purpose, and that is the World Case's Pork Roll Eating Championship of the world. So it is, and so it always shall be. Let the contest begin! Shake that off. This is an emotional journey, my friends. Just let it flow over you. Don't get stuck. Don't fight back. You don't have the energy because we are going on a journey to self-discovery, a journey to truth. And we will do that with a 10-minute, all-you-can-eat Case's Pork Roll eating sandwich. Eating contest. I think it's time to meet the eaters. Between weekly meal prep, sunrise yoga, and mindfulness training, barely has time to write a gratitude journal. But when he does, thankful that he was born with an abnormally large esophagus that runs from his pie hole to his gut like a sewer pipe. Ladies and gentlemen, hot dog eating champion, 20 hot dogs and buns, 9 pounds of poutine, 7.5 pounds of strawberry. Let me, for the great Geoff Esper! From Delta, PA, Geoff Esper, now a rising rookie in the league. In the journey of life, you might characterize his status as middle seat, main cabin, boarding zone 9, he who may not bring his bags on board. But in competitive eating, he is triple diamond, titanium select, elite plus, premier platinum, executive ambassador, 360 medallion, the best of the best of the best. My friends, please welcome the great Peter Ritter. 8.5 hot dogs and buns, 47 buffalo chicken wings. From Jeffersonville, New York, a newcomer to the sport who is rising faster than any rookie ever. Please welcome the great Camille O'Brien. And an abrasive spike there. She knows how to work it. She finally perfected her vegan chili recipe through the simple addition of pork shoulder, beef shank, and ground chuck, ladies and gentlemen. But she is here today to eat, a veteran in hot dogs, strawberry shortcake, and wings from Queens, New York, the great Julie Goldberg. Another veteran of the, just let's hold 1 second. Have you counted how many contests you've been to?
I can't I have lost track.
A lot, ladies and gentlemen. How many years have you been on the circuit?
I think 7.
7 years on the circuit. 7 seas, 7 heavens, 7 years on the circuit for the great Julie Goldberg. She is the first and final pillar of our civilization. An educator who has dedicated her life to teaching our children. But in her nature has fashioned a warrior red in tooth and cloth, and her soul shines like magnesium set afire against the dark mountain of night. The superintendent of schools in New Jersey from Basking Ridge, please welcome Renee Rota. Another, how many years? 7, 8?
10.
10, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kind of commitment, I know what you're saying. The world is falling apart around us, but look, I am confident in the future on the strong shoulders of Renee Rota. She comes from a planet with 100 moons that circles a star of pure diamond. And when you look into the night sky, you can see her image reflected endlessly in the crystal beads of heaven. From Pocono Pines, PA, the pepperoni roll eating champion of the world, Laurel Marie Fiore. Now that I'm doing history. How many years, Laurel?
15.
15 years on the circuit. A veteran. I've seen her on the 4th of July in Buffalo, all over the United States. How many today? What's your goal?
12.
12 cases book roll. It's just good common sense. You got about 2 or 3 days worth of food done in 10 minutes. Frees up all kinds of time to do other things, clean the garage, etc. Ladies and gentlemen, Laurel Marie Melly. I think we have one more music. Just play the previous song to this one. The first words he uttered as a baby were huevos rancheros, and he is from the Czech Republic, my friends. Another man who is committed to this sport. 22 sloppers, 145 chicken wings, 50 catfish, 14 pounds of poutine, that gourmet delicacy from Canada. Please welcome from Ostrava, Radim Dvorak. Ranked number 38 in the world. I would be neglectful if I didn't tell you that Laurel, who came up previously, ranked number 21. And now, music man, music person, the song you were playing earlier. He was first seen standing at the edge of the shore between the ancient marks of the high and low tide, a place that is neither land nor sea. And as the blue light of morning filtered through the darkness, it revealed a man who has been to the beyond and who returned with the secrets of life and death. For he was buried alive under 60 cubic feet of popcorn, and he ate his way out to survival, and that is why we call him the David Blaine of the bowel, the Evel Knievel of the alimentary canal, the Houdini of Cuisine, Crazy Legs! I'm going to keep going here. The James Webb, 4 or 5 years. Geoff Esper, 6, 7, maybe. But Crazy Legs may be the senior, the Eminence Grease here today. How many years on the circuit?
23 years on the Major League circuit.
Thank you for your service, sir. He has been to Greece, to Crete. Tell us some of the locations you've been eating competitively.
I was eating with Navy Entertainment in Guantanamo Bay. I've been all over the world, wherever my stomach will take me.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Crazy Legs Conti, former oyster eating champion of the world. must describe the dark by what is darker still. The ink of night distilled to the oil of evil, each drop an atrocity. Darkness entombed in darkness. Undetectable except by scent of the carcass, of the ulcer, of the rancid flesh of damnation. He is that darkness, child of the abomination, messenger of the beast, chewing with the yellow teeth of the deceiver to establish dominion until the serpent sits on the throne of St. Peter. You know him as George Chigger. I know him as the Red Horse of Death. And by the way, if he points at you, that means that it's over. He is a man so evil, they put him in prison in hell. Hell prison is where he was. I just... he jingles these cups or whatever they are. I never know if that's a sign of evil or if he's calling his cat to dinner. Nonetheless, that is what he does. He eats with a forked tongue. He is the warrior king who stands where the land meets the horizon, steadfast and unshakable, a force from beyond upon whose shoulders God has arranged the flesh of an archangel, that being born to battle. From Tampa, Florida, ranked number 6 in the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Nick Wehry! Now, Nick Wehry and Miki Sudo, who's the number 1 ranked eater in the females in the world. Look at the gun. See, I was pulled out of the gym by injuries, but I'm going back very soon. Miki and he have a son, and he is the number 6 ranked eater in the world. Miki the number 5. She's the number 1 ranked female eater in the world. 104 hard-boiled eggs, by the way, in 8 minutes. I was there. 51 hot dogs and buns, that's her record. Yes. Nick has as many records as she does, and their child, Max, was ranked number 42 while still in the womb. He's now, how old is he now?
He just turned 4.
Just turned 4. When he was 9 months old, he was the Similac eating champion of the world. He's a fantastic guy. Nick, tell us some of the contests. You've been on the circuit how many years now? What are some of the highlight contests?
It's been about 8 years now. This is always a highlight to come out here. It's a great crowd, like Case and Thunder, everybody genuinely appreciated. But, you know, the biggest highlight was probably eating 50 hard-boiled eggs in 3 minutes and 4 seconds and then proposing to Miki, but coming to Trenton and seeing you guys is a close second.
See, I was there. I shared that moment. 50 hard-boiled eggs in 3 minutes and 4 seconds, and without missing a beat, he went down on his knee and proposed to Miki Sudo. And it was, I'm sorry, I promised I wouldn't do this. It was very emotional, but very powerful as well, and they've formed an incredible family. Good luck today, Nick. He is surrounded by the nimbus of power, forged in the fire of the infinite, and his eyes flash like justice, and his teeth shine like the knives of righteousness. He is the number 1 ranked eater in the Southern Hemisphere, the number 1 ranked eater in Australia, the number 4 ranked eater worldwide. From Sydney, Australia, James Webb. He has won 7 out of the last 10 contests he has competed in. The fastest rising rookie we have seen. James, how many world records?
7 world records.
7 world records in 4 years?
4 years, correct.
Incredible. You were just up in Buffalo eating chicken wings and buffalo buffet. How did that go?
It was a great weekend. I won both contests, and let's see if we can back it up this weekend.
There is something standing in the way of victory here today, James. Do you think it's possible for you to give the great Geoff Esper a test?
The short answer is I don't know, but me and Nick, we're going to hunt him down.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, representing the lovely city of Sydney, Australia, James Webb. He will rise when he has fallen, hold fast when hope has failed, and find within the only virtue of any value the fury to bring the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, the number 3 ranked eater in the world, 3 top pick cases pork roll eating champion of the world, your reigning champion, the great Geoff Esper. Massachusetts. He is a cases pork roll expert, ladies and gentlemen. My question to you, there is the issue of slowing down to enjoy the flavor and the texture. How do you avoid that? How do you maintain your focus?
Always game time. No slowing down. No slowing down.
What is your personal best?
50.
50 cases pork roll sandwiches in 10 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Is it possible to beat that record? My question, the sun is coming down, a little humid, good eating conditions, but not great, a little tough. What do you think?
I think it's definitely possible. Real good chance.
Ladies and gentlemen, the number 3 ranked eater in the world from Oxford, Massachusetts, a physics professor, the great Geoff Esper. All right, I would just like to bring out, if I may, Boomer and Cloudman and Slice. Come on out here. Boomer, you want Boomer at any party you've got, and Cloudman. Cloudman and I also at the gym, spotting Cloudman. Yes. Slice, come on over. Don't be shy. I just want to get a selfie. I have to say, having these 3 mascots assembled is in itself a milestone day. Ladies and gentlemen, Slice, Cloudman, and Boomer, thank you so much for being here and for help. All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody has in front of them 4 plates of 4 cases pork roll sandwiches. Each sandwich plate, 16 ounces. The record for Geoff Esper here today, 50 cases pork roll sandwiches in 10 minutes. Geoffrey is using a blue liquid. Sometimes, this was an innovation brought to the sport by Tim Eater X Janis, who brought a red Kool-Aid kind of a drink, because sometimes you don't want to taste how good it is, you want to be distracted from that, and a lot of the eaters use that. Is everybody ready? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 12 eaters, 4 plates each. Are all the eaters ready? Clock with the cases logo up there will count us down. A 10-minute all-you-can-eat eating contest. Just going to confirm that all of the eaters are good to go. All right, I signaled to the music team that we are almost ready to hit the track. Because, my friends, it is go time. It is go time. It is go, no go, lock and load, love them and leave them, smoke them, and you gotta see what it's see on the other side. Time. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And as we begin, my friends, Geoff Esper throwing down right here in the middle, 5 cases pork roll sandwiches down now. Nick Wehry to his right, to the left for us, 7 cases pork roll sandwiches in the first 40 seconds. My friends, that is a pace that would bring us to world record numbers, even in the 8th or 7th minute. I don't know that it can be maintained. We need more cases pork roll, ladies and gentlemen. They're going down too quickly. We need a buffer. Crazy Legs Conti in this fantastic hat and really an ensemble of some sorts. A red today, obviously, for the great colors of cases pork roll. He is on his 4th, and right now, Geoff Esper on his 12th cases pork roll sandwich, and we are only 2 minutes in. Nick Wehry is on 12. We're dead tied. Neck, cheek to cheek, jowl to jowl. These two are going at it. I have never seen Nick break out this quickly in the contest. It's not his style. It's not his style. He is pulling the goalie in the first minutes of the contest, my friends. Geoff Esper now 15. James Webb, not to be forgotten, 16. He is even. It's now a 3-way effective tie. 16. And not even 3 minutes gone. Someone help me with the math on that. I can't do that. 16 to 45. No, 50. That's about right. Now, Geoff Esper, always in fantastic shape, and what's funny is these 3 individuals in particular, all bodybuilders, all ripped right now in fantastic shape, and they are eating, and it takes an enormous amount of strength and endurance to do this. Nick Wehry, 19 cases pork roll sandwiches. Geoff, 20, just ahead of him. And 20 for James Webb, so it is effectively tied. What you're talking about here is by the time I get to the 3rd person, the other person's on his next sandwich, so it's very hard to tie. This is a 3-way tie right now. George Chigger of Pocono Pines, New York, 6 feet 6 inches tall, 360 pounds, 1 pound for every degree in a full circle, a circle that begins here and end backs here. 12 cases pork roll sandwiches. Crazy Legs Conti on 5. Julie Goldberg on 5. Peter Ritter on 9 for Peter Ritter. Very nice performance down here at the end of the table. We're approaching the halfway mark, not quite there. Radim Dvoracek from Ostrava and the Czech Republic. 20. Radim is right behind the pack. I did not see that coming. My fault. I take responsibility. Radim Dvoracek from Ostrava. We have Sydney, we have Ostrava. Very, very good performance for Adi. Renee is at 4. Laurel Marie and the rest of the team pushing forward with incredible style. 27, 27, 28. I have to tell you something. These guys, look at the water. They're dipping the bun in the water, crunching it down, and dropping it down their esophagus. It's just so beautiful for me to see that, ladies and gentlemen. I've been all over the world. This is a performance like I've never seen. And now Nick, when Nick shakes his hips, that means he's really into it. It's not a nervous tick. It is not. That means he's feeling in the zone. Look at the water on the front of their shirts, a badge of honor, really, today. James Webb eating a little bit more cleanly. He is about 1/2 of a pork roll ahead of the others. Now this is what Nick Wehry must do. We are past the halfway mark. We are past the 4-minute mark, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Now, Nick must be able to keep going. This is where Jeffrey does so well. He has enormous capacity, and when others slow down, he speeds up. And that is why. And it is not only a cheer, it's instructions from the audience, eat the pork, and that is exactly what they are doing. Good students all. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. We have right now Nick Wehry 32, 33 with Geoff Esper, 32 with James Webb. It seems now in the final minutes that Nick Wehry is not able to keep up the speed. I'm not certain yet, but he may not be able to keep up that speed that he demonstrated at the beginning of the contest. This is where a Geoff Esper takes over. We are not seeing that quite yet. And that was a cut thrown down, decisive by Geoff Esper. He is really feeling it today and pushing off the threat by James Webb to his left. The red horse of death, pure evil, is separating. This is the Taylor Swift portion of the soundtrack. And I'd just like to take this opportunity, if I may, to congratulate her and Travis. Really just a lovely moment, I think, not only for me and Taylor, but the whole country. 1 minute and 56 seconds now. We are back in the action. 38 for Nick Wehry right in front of me with the mohawk. 39 for Geoff Esper, just 3/4 ahead of Nick. And 38 with James Webb. Now, this is so close. Geoff Esper, champion of the world. It's going back and forth here. And what's really going to happen when we get down to the wire, it's who can finish what's in their mouth first. And I'll be watching that with the judges to determine who opens their mouth first.
I'm enjoying the taste, Nick.
One minute now, 60 seconds. Nick Wehry, Geoff Esper, James Webb. Effectively tied. I cannot call it. I've been on the circuit for 30 years. I win that, by the way, even more than Crazy Legs. I have been on the circuit 30 years, since 1988, actually. And I am not able to call this. It is too close. 40 seconds. Eaters, 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Julie Goldberg, eating very well. Camille O'Brien, Peter Witter, We're approaching 20 seconds now on my mark. 20 seconds, my mark. And George Chigger, struggling to chew his jaw now, fatigued. In the heat, slouching over 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, I need you to... Okay, the unenviable job of the chairman of the International Federation of Competitive Eating and Major League Eating position I hold is to make sure that I dig through the detritus and get the appropriate numbers. 1 second more. Now this is we eat here at the table the same way we eat at home, together, male and female, but I'm calling out Laurel. 9 cases, 4 roll sandwiches to win among the women. Laurel, Marie, Melly. Laurel, I thought I saw you in there taking a moment to enjoy rather than eat. Were you distracted at all, or did you feel focused today?
I was focused today, but I was enjoying it.
It's business and pleasure.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, Laurel Marie Melly, 9. Now, from Ostrava in the Czech Republic, a very slender man. You would think that it would be a Bluto type to do this contest. No, not at all. Very slender. 1 1/2 cases corporal sandwiches from Ostrava for 4th place. Congratulations. Great job. Radim has been moving forward in the rankings rapidly. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in 3rd place, a great eater who, as you now know, consumed 50 hard-boiled eggs in 3 minutes and 4 seconds. Today, right there in the pack, but just in the last 2 minutes, slowing very, very slightly, just very slightly, coming in 3rd today from Tampa, Florida, the number 6 ranked eater in the world, Nick Wehry. 43 cases of pork roll sandwiches. Congratulations, Nick. You went out very fast. Good choice, I think. How did it feel out there today on the pacing?
Felt great out of the gate. You know, I know if I'm going to have a chance to be like a great eater like Geoff or James, I'm going to need to outpace him in the first few minutes because Esper could do this for 2 hours if you asked him to, and James is excellent at maintaining speed. So just wasn't quite enough of a lead to start it, but I'll be back next year for the belt.
Well, I have to say, congratulations. That strategy absolutely worked, and in a shorter contest, you would have won that. Congratulations to Nick Wehry, 3rd place. Ladies and gentlemen, you saw this along with me, and it was in fact a journey, emotional and in the sporting world. Back and forth, the closest contest I have ever seen, and I thought there was a chance there would be effectively a triple tie, a 3-way tie. That is not what happened. At the end of this event, one of these eaters ate 44.5 cases pork roll sandwiches, and one of these eaters ate 45. 1/2 of a sandwich, and for these guys, that's really just the pacing of the bite. It's not like they could not have eaten another half a sandwich, it was just the pacing of the bite. But after 10 minutes of competition, with 45 cases pork rolls, my friends, the champion, Geoffrey Esper! Geoffrey Esper of Oxford, Massachusetts, here. And then look at that, how gracious, James Webb. I'm gonna talk to James very quickly first. James, how did you feel? It was too close to even call. You were right there. Certainly you could have, if the pacing had been different, how did you feel?
Hey, there's a reason Jeff's the champ. Hopefully I can get him next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 2nd place is James Webb. Geoffrey, you fought off a challenge, about a quarter or a half of cases pork roll sandwich ahead throughout, a little back and forth obviously, but you had that edge at the end. How did you feel?
I felt good. I had a real slow start. I wasn't real happy with my start, so I was happy to be able to come back towards the end and pick up the pace.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Cases Pork Roll and the Trenton Thunder, I am George Schaefer of Major League Eating. Thank you very much. We have had a wild rumpus and a great adventure. We will see you next year. Thank you.
Thanks for watching, guys. Man. Thank you, I appreciate that.